go live.
Sound machine, my Miami sound machine. What's that one song they sing, Miami sound? The conga. It's the conga. I'm not going to sing it because I'm not a good singer. And I'm not talking to myself. If everyone thinks I'm talking to myself, reveal yourself.
I'm not revealing myself. I thought we were playing Christmas music. Are we not playing Christmas music
Let's
tonight?
play Christmas music tonight. I don't care. I forgot to put a hat on though. You could have told me my hair was all crazy.
Well.
What kind of show partner are thee? Ah, there we go.
Perfect.
Better?
Yeah.
Is my hair poking out the front?
No.
Okay, good. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome London to the studio. It's been a long time since London's been around. During a live Friday night freestyle. I never know how to say it exactly. Never know how. So we're prepping our 24 by 24 inch canvas with our Bob Ross liquid white. Hey, there's the front right there. It's just like that, Bob Ross liquid white. So the entire canvas is wet with some form of paint everywhere, all over it, right? Pretty evenly across. Do you want it to be really goopy on one side, London, and then like thin on the other side?
No, you want an even layer across so that when you touch it with your finger, it is just very light dusting on your fingertip.
Exactly. A dusting.
I know this. There's just not enough characters for me to write this in the comments when I'm at my own house.
It's like when you walk by someone at a restaurant and crop dust them. Just a little
Joshua!
Dust. Sorry. Just a little crop dusting is all. Okay. Let's just keep an eye on the battery levels. I think this one actually we could probably swap eventually, but
This isn't my first rodeo.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Just want to let you know that.
Thank you for being here. I forgot, this is London's very first time ever being on a live stream, guys. Ever.
I've done this a multitude of times.
In her life, never ever has she helped me with a show before, so
that's really
get ready for some confusion.
That's really making me feel good right now.
London's helped with like 500 shows. Not even kidding. We've done every Facebook Live that was ever on my page was me and you for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
Every time. And then we had like 175 live shows on Facebook or something. It was awesome. Okay, now we've got our blue. We need more white. We need more white. Now today we're using the what's left of the Bob Ross titanium white. It's in this tube. Should we get out the tube squeezer thingy? It might actually work on this one.
Well,
like the last time we used this,
it's operator error. So
London told me how to do it, and it splattered all over me. Maybe it was purposely. I don't know. Let's try this thing one more time. Maybe you should do it.
Or maybe I should.
And then she wouldn't have to. Okay, there we go. Now see, it gets to a point though where it just doesn't go anymore. I'm not squeezing it hard enough. No, that's not it. It's like it doesn't have anything to grip, or I can't pull it.
What is that noise?
What noise?
Oh, it's people sending you gifts on
Oh,
TikTok.
thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it as I'm trying to struggle with this thing. Here,
your goal has been reached.
Hey, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We'll figure this bit out later. This little thing. Now I need to get a little by white out. You can see our 24 by 24 inch canvas, and that should be enough. Actually, it's probably not, but we'll figure it out as we go.
By the way, it was Summer that completed your goal.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Summer said, Josh, I love you. I'm the girl who always sends you pictures of the paintings I did.
That's awesome. Thank you for sending those in. I always love seeing everyone's versions of my paintings. And then some of the times your guys' versions will give me an idea to do another version or do something different the next time. You know what I mean?
Plagiarism in its finest.
That's true. I'll come steal all of your ideas every
Josh,
time you send it to me.
You just sold something.
I did what?
You just sold something.
Oh, no way.
I don't think it's this, though.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to... Oh, dang it. Was it expensive?
No.
Okay, so we probably sold a poster or a
I can look.
print or something. All right, now, as London goes and looks to see what we sold, remember, this painting is for sale. You can purchase it if you go to paintwithjosh.etsy.com, and it's number 1032. It's a 24 by 24 inch square canvas, stage 2 canvas. Gonna be fantastic. Now we're gonna go into our Prussian blue and start to drag it. You can see why all that liquid white is necessary, otherwise your paint won't move. it doesn't blend on these canvases if you don't have that liquid white on there. Right? It's very thick paint. And so in order to get it to stretch and blend across, you have to have that oil blending medium, they call it. Did we figure out what it was?
No. Can you?
Oh, okay.
Can you
So
give me a second?
I'll just paint. I don't want to
I'll tell you when I found it.
I don't want to, like be talking so much that you can't get a word in. So I'm just trying to give you, some space.
2 canvas prints.
Hey, wicked, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are the prints? What are the names? I bet you I know what they are just based off the name of them.
Off the grid, winterfall.
That's a good one. A winterfall.
Waterfall landscape.
Excellent. I like that one.
And deserted cabin landscape.
Deserted cabin landscape. Trying to remember my own deserted cabin landscape as a print.
Yes.
Deserted cabin landscape. I'm gonna have to go back and look because I'm well confused on that. There we go. A little bit of stuff. Now, underneath, I'm not going to add any more paint. You can see it gets lighter and lighter and lighter as we work down because, again, the canvas is still wet. All that is wet. I want to leave a big, giant area for my clouds. And as we all know, anytime we touch this paint, it's going to want to come in and condense and totally get rid of our white spots. So,
Oh, it's David.
David Cowan, I bet. Oh,
Yep.
sorry. He's over on Facebook. He watches all the time.
He's on TikTok right now.
Well, he's on Facebook as well. He uses his full name on Facebook. That's
He
what
does
I'm
on
saying.
TikTok too.
And on TikTok as well.
That's why I didn't say like, shut up.
David, one of my best customers actually. He loves those canvas prints and he's some of the original canvases too. I think the last one that he got was one like this size actually. So it's kind of it's a weird like universal coincidence. Right?
What is?
That last time I was painting on this size canvas, David bought the painting.
Yeah,
But,
that is.
and then he came back and bought some canvas prints. So,
That is unusual.
universal. We're going to come up here and just start crisscrossing just very lightly in the light area. And even though some of the blue has already transferred into that spot now, it's not so dark as the rest of the sky, so it'll still look pretty white. The more pressure that we use, the more blue is going to kind of taint. It's going to taint our white spot just like that. And the more white that we lose, the less white puffy clouds that we're going to have. Obviously, it's not going to remain the entire thing as all this paint grows down. It's going to move with our second P of paint with Josh, which London already knows. She knows. What's the second P, London?
I'm busy.
And she's busy. It's pressure.
I'm busy. You've listed this painting wrong.
I listed it wrong?
Yep.
How did I list it wrong?
You listed it as painting 1031. It's not 1031.
It's 1032. I must have been my fat fingers on the little tiny phone screen.
Oh, it's the.
That's what I'm gonna blame it on.
Okay.
I fat fingered it on
big
the phone screen.
Shout out to Airy Fairy Faye who just sent me a message. By the way, if that ever happens, you are more than welcome. Well, actually, you're not. I don't have access. I hijacked the access because his phone's in front of me. But yeah, normally I wouldn't be able to see I wouldn't be able to access his store from my house. So, but thank you for telling me. It is painting 1032.
32.
It sounds way better when I say it. Everybody on Facebook, by the way, says P stands for pressure.
Pressure, that's right. So all the Facebookers know. The Facebookers are the biggest audience in the world. More than 684,000 people. You remember when we were doing... What's up?
Under pressure.
Remember when we were doing shows and we had 3,000 followers on Facebook?
No,
No?
I remember when we were doing shows, you were painting, and there was one viewer, and it was me on the stairs.
Well, I appreciate
That's what
you.
I remember.
I appreciate all those.
I remember sitting there panicking that my phone was loud, and there was like a feedback while I tried to listen. Do you remember the times when I used to sit here and turn my phone up and run out of the room to make sure the volume was good?
Just to see.
It was
I
nuts.
remember.
It was nuts.
I remember. I have an office chair if you don't want to.
No, I'm quite happy on the floor. Thank you very much.
All right, now that we've got our sky all
Feels
blended
very
up.
natural for me to sit down there.
Yeah, it feels like old days.
Never been offered a chair before in the
Oh,
studio.
shut up. We never had one in the old room.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All right, this one's looking good. You guys, maybe we can come down a little bit on Facebook just to... Here we go.
You gotta
gorgeous.
warn them. That
No,
was
they
like
gotta.
a roller coaster for them.
They're gonna be like, ah, I'm
Yeah.
falling. Okay, now that we have this nice white, soft. Well, it's not even really white anymore, but it's much lighter than the surrounding sky. Now we can pop a whole chunk of clouds up there. How do we like doing clouds? Well, you know what, London? We do the clouds the same all the time with this fan brush. What if we do them differently today?
What, like use your shoe?
I'm wearing sockies.
You can't
Ow!
get your that high.
Oh, I know. I
You'll
can't do it
break your
that way.
hamstring.
Let's do it this way. Ah!
You know what you
There we go.
You know what you could do?
What? Oh, my legs.
You could use one of those new brushes that you got in that fancy new set. I'm just saying.
Oh, in the Artifice? Yeah, I could do that actually. Oh, the new Meeden set? Yeah, that'd be great. Can you hand me a new brush?
Because that would be a great segue into telling people that Meeden, starting today, are giving
Actually,
how many people?
yesterday. 18 Paint with Josh followers are going to win something from Meeden. And all you have to do is go to meedenart.com. I can't remember if it's Meeden Art or Meeden Arts. Ooh, look at this! Holy bajolies. You know what? Let me grab the biggest one. Get the big one. The big one. So, these are the brand new
It is Meeden.art.
Meeden dot art? Okay.
Is that an error on their own box?
It might be because I always type in Meeden Art and then it populates the website meedenart.com.
All right. Cue investigatory web searching.
London is on it. Okay, let's take the new Meeden brush that they just sent us out of the 44-piece set. I've already made the videos. I've promoted them. They're out on my pages. You can find them everywhere. So if you like the way that this brush looks,
It's meedenart.com.
meedenart.com. That's what I bet if you go to meeden.art.com, it tries to take you to like the business thing that they can access.
Maybe.
Then you need like a password or something. All right, so let's come in here and instead of using our fan brush today, let's use the brand new Meeden Art brush. It's just like that out of the 44-piece set. Now we can come up here. Why don't we try to save some? Ooh, look at that. I like that. Right? Just whatever we want to do. Doesn't have to be a certain color. Doesn't have to do anything. And let's go back. We'll get a 2-inch brush or a 1-inch brush. It doesn't really matter. Whichever one's more comfortable for you, because we're really only using the top of the brush. We got this whole little bottom we can tickle down here, right? Because we're not touching it onto the canvas. We're only touching the top of the brush. The more that we mix, the more you can kind of blend that blue in. The white kind of changes. It mixes with that pre-white area that we already had. And that way you get this cool looking little cloud. Just like that. The more you mix it down, the more it's going to intermix in, right? Drag it across. It's cool. We didn't even really have to paint the whole thing because the majority of it was already out there, right? Now let's take our Meeden brush again. I like this brush. Come in here like this.
Yes, by the way, if you type in meeden.art or meedenart.com, it takes you all to the same place.
Right, you're good. Everything goes everywhere. All right, let's go in there. Let's see if we can actually mix it down with the same brush. See what they look like as we come out here. It's all about the technique versus the tool, right? A bad craftsman always blames his tools versus his skills.
I got you.
Just like that. That's kind of cool. I like it. Right? The only problem is with the shorter bristle brushes, it doesn't ever make it as soft as a longer bristle brush. For whatever reason, you get more like motion with the bristles and like more give as it's kind of spinning around. But I like it nonetheless.
By the way, I know that Josh cut off that sentence, and if Josh didn't want me to interrupt him, he shouldn't have asked me into the studio this evening. So, if you are interested in joining the giveaway for Meeden, and you don't want to go and watch Josh's YouTube video, you can very easily go to meedenart.com, buy absolutely anything on the website, use code JOSH10, whether it is the 44-piece Meeden set that Josh is promoting currently, or anything, the discount works on everything. So go over there, grab yourself some oil paints, some brushes, a tabletop easel, those canvas pads, canvas panel things. I'm not a painter.
You can get watercolor, acrylic, oils, as long as you use Josh10 at checkout. You'll be entered to win 3 of those big 44-piece sets, 5 24-piece paint kits, and then 10 $15 gift cards. I think that's right. I'm trying to like read the email in my head. It's like
if not, there's a lady watching from corporate office like, shut up,
Josh.
Josh. Shut up, Josh.
You're giving away the wrong stuff. Don't do that.
Shut up, Josh.
No, but the best part is they're handling everything from counting the votes to the entries to shipping you the products and everything else. So I'm just promoting it, is all that I get to do. Little promotion. Now, let's go with one more different brush. We'll get like a, you know how we normally make bushes and stuff? We'll get that big old bushy brush.
The bush brush?
The bush brush needs a trim.
Ladies, if you are watching,
escaping.
This would be a blush brush.
A blush brush. That's hard to say. Say blush brush 5 times.
Blush brush.
You're saying it slow.
Blush.
Blush brush, blush, 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 blush. I'm telling you, try to say it fast.
No, I'm good.
Come on. We want to hear it. Everyone's
Blush
ready.
brush, 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 brush,
You're just saying
brush,
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 brush, brush, brush. Okay, let's come in with this thing over here. And why don't we tap in just on the outside? We'll put a couple little bits of like softer, puffier cloud out there, right? Doesn't have to look like anything that it doesn't want to be. Take them, mix them down very lightly. Remember, there's not as much paint up there as those guys. Right? However little things, you can make clouds any which way with any little brush. Little floaters, little soft little bits, whatever you want to do. Whatever's the easiest one for you to do, right?
By the way, I got new glasses today and you haven't noticed.
I'm so sorry. I've been like super focused on your glitter wicks. Why don't we talk about glitter wicks instead? I like your glasses though.
Thanks.
They're
Thanks.
nice.
I have headache because I can see.
Because you can now see better than before?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, let's wash off these brand new Meeden brushes and the other Bob Ross brush. Speaking of brushes, London, did I tell you?
Hey, did I tell you Melanie's here?
Melanie's here! Welcome! Melanie might want to hear this as well. Paint with Josh is going to get his own brush line, guys. It's literally going to say Paint with Josh on the handle. That's a life dream come true. It's a dream I didn't even know that I had until it came to fruition. I've been dreaming of this moment, and it's going to happen, guys. So go over to my Facebook page because I just left a post right before we started here. Yes, love?
Throw me that towel,
What's up?
you animal.
Oh, it's not clean enough.
No, it is not clean enough. I'm
Again?
not about to put it back in the packet with its friends.
And he's all, well, they'll just be jealous that he got to
Right,
be
exactly.
used.
His friends are going to be like, buddy,
They
what
already
happened
know.
to you?
He got
Buddy,
taken out of the pack.
Buddy, what happened to you? Why
It's
you
like the
got
claw
glue on
machine
you?
picked him.
Right. Why is
It's like,
there
I have
glue
been
on
chosen.
you? Which vest is this?
All right, let's mix up a little bit of darkness. So, just in the near future, it's usually about 4 to 5 month process once we get it started. But they wanted me to get a kind of an idea, put the feelers out. How many people would want to buy Paint with Josh paintbrushes? And we need a certain number of orders to start the process. So we got to have a certain number of pre-orders. They didn't tell me how many. We're not that far along in the talks yet. It was just like, you know, how many people do you think would buy your brushes? And I was like, honestly, I know some of the super fans would, sight unseen, hands down, no questions asked, would purchase the brushes without a second thought, right? Boom. Some of the hardcore fans would buy them straight off the bat without even knowing what they look like, without even seeing them. Just because they're Paint with Josh brushes, they know they're going to be good. And then I'm going to be able to sell more if I have them in my hands and I can show people what they look like, right? Going to be able to sell more of them. But we're not to that point yet. So go over to my Facebook page and comment if or not you would want to buy Paint with Josh brushes. That's the question. Would you buy Paint with Josh brushes? Go over to my Facebook page. There's a post, and you can go comment on it. As we grab up all this blue, black, and crimson, which I'm assuming is what everyone said as I talked all over them.
BBC.
The BBC. Except this one doesn't have David Attenborough on it.
It very well could.
That was a very good impression. You said you
Thanks.
didn't do impressions.
I don't do impressions. I make candles.
That was a pretty good impression, though.
I do just want to tell you that all of the PTSD from sitting on the floor and watching the comments and immediately wanting to scream at people has immediately returned.
Oh, jeez. Well,
So I'm pleased that I do not suffer from this in my house.
don't yell at anyone.
I'm not yelling at anybody. Hello, Melanie.
Let's come up here with our brush, or with our knife, full of that dark paint. All you have to do is just focus on what the top line looks like. Do we care what the bottom looks like, London?
Here we see the influencer painting on the camera. I can't even keep a straight face. Here we see him in his natural habitat.
I was going to say natural habitat. With the brush and palette knife in his wee hands.
David Attenborough's not Scottish.
Oh, come on!
In his hands, while he scratches into an already wet canvas.
It's a pretty good show. I think I would watch it.
Oh no.
It sounds better than like, you know,
People
Britain's Greatest Baker or whatever that show is. This one sounds much more interesting.
And what did you put in these muffins? I used the wrong flour, that's why they're not risen. Yeah. You never know.
Okay, let's take our 1-inch brush. It'll look just like this. Remember, guys, if you purchase the painting during the show, oh, London, we didn't redo the spinny winnie wheel.
Give it to me, quick.
Hand it
Oh
to
no,
you.
I don't have a
The
pen.
marker's over here, though.
It's not the same pen.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I gave you one?
No, but this is the one it came with.
Oh,
bleh.
Garbage pen.
Fine, if you don't want your new company on the spinny
All
winnie
right,
wheel.
all right, fine. Pass me the
Oh,
wheel.
see, now she wants it.
Pass me
Now
the
she
wheel.
wants
Pass
it.
me the wheel.
Okay, the wheel is coming. So
Oh, my
this is the
goodness.
wheel, by the way, if you've never seen it before. This is the spinny winnie wheel where you win a free prize when you buy a painting. So head over to paintwithjosh.etsy.com, buy a painting, right? There's 14 paintings left. That's all I got left, guys. 14. 14 left. So there's 14 free spins available. Doesn't count if you buy a canvas print or a poster or a hat or a sweater, nothing like that, right? Doesn't matter how much money you spend. You gotta buy a painting during the live show, and then you get your free spinny winnie wheel giveaway, which you can choose to give away to somebody else or keep it for yourself. Totally up to you. But what's up, Len?
Nothing. People think we're annoying. They think I'm annoying. I don't
Oh,
know.
screw people. They don't like it. They can tune in next week. It's fine.
Tune in next week when I will not be here.
Yeah. Don't like it? Sorry, we did something different today. I like London. I like hearing her voice. It reminds a lot of the old fans about the old times. And I enjoy hearing her. So if you don't like it, piss off and come back next week when she's not here. I got enough followers that I don't care if I upset you.
Come back
sir.
tomorrow.
And I bet you it was a sir.
It was not.
Well, ma'am. I don't care if I upset you, ma'am. Okay? London will be here anytime I want her to be here because
Hi,
it's
Sam.
my damn show. If you don't like it, go watch someone else. I don't care. Honestly. 1.5.49789 million other people are going to watch me, okay? It's fine. Oh, I hate people and their negativity.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The PTSD is back.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
Don't pay
10:30
attention
at
to
night
them.
and I'm crying because someone
Don't
told me I was
pay it-
annoying.
Don't pay attention to them.
I know.
It's not
It's
about
odd.
them, it's about me. And what
every-
I like.
Everything is about you, Joshua.
That's right. It's my dang show, and if they don't like it, there's about, you know, a billion other things you can go watch. See
That
you
is
later.
true. You could
See
go
you later,
listen.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Take
see,
care.
it looks weird.
It looks weird.
Because your pen is
Oh,
crap.
with the pen?
Your pen is
Well, you'll have
rubbish.
to, at least for tonight,
Rubbish
it'll be
pen.
okay, and then you can use the pen later. Why don't we get a little bit of our blue, a little bit of our white, just a little touch. Don't want to have too much blue in there because it's an overtake. It'd be way too blue, right? Boom, boom, boom. Get a little bit of our dark color, mix that down in there as well. Just kind of dulls it down a little bit. Don't need to have a huge pile of paint, but you want to have enough. And I probably didn't make enough. I never do. So why don't we come down here?
Bring her to Knoxville. Hey!
Hey,
I
who's that,
can't-
Dwayne?
I can't come to Knoxville. That will never happen, guys.
Is that Dwayne?
I didn't. It moved past too quick.
Oh, okay.
Hope says London for president.
London for president.
Some point, Josh will make me president of the PWJ Corporation. But
Maybe. What does that make me then? If you're the president, what does that make me? You're hilarious. I'm so glad I had you over tonight. Thank you for coming. What were you guys saying about London again?
She's
Oh.
annoying. She's annoying. Please
No,
tune into my
she's
live
not.
where I'm not annoying and I just have an awful singing voice and we sing to Christmas music.
She's not annoying.
I mean, I really am.
Sometimes, but not during the shows. It's never during the show.
By the way,
Just like when I want to take a nap and you want me to do something, then
yeah,
it's annoying.
always, always. So you may have your wheel back now.
Oh, thank you. Well, let me mix up this bit of snowy bit, and then I'll grab it. We'll go over here. We're going to take a little bit of white and then a little bit of the blue that we mixed up. See, it's not even a whole lot. Just a little teeny tiny bit.
Speaker of the house. If you are interested in watching anything that have her sing Christmas music.
Yeah, please.
If you are interested in watching anything that Josh does that doesn't involve me, anything in the last 7 months doesn't involve me.
Anything new?
So
off
yeah,
the channel.
anything dated between April and today, I will not be present in. I might be present in the comments. So if me typing irritates you, I don't know how to help you. But yes, by all means.
Hey, Spinny Winnie.
Better luck next time. You get.
Oh yeah,
nothing.
we gotta get
What?
the better luck next time. Can we change that to?
Oh, now you. Why do you tell me to bring the pen? Your pen is crap.
I'm sorry.
Your pen is crap.
I'm sorry.
Here we see the crap pen on the spinny winny wheel.
But I mean, I've given away more than $350 back to the buyers and stuff just in the last week, and
Okay.
I'm hoping maybe we could swap some of those out for like more posters that are less expensive for me to give back.
Excuse me. Hold, please.
To the fans.
You have every device going, which means you won't hear the noise.
Yeah, I won't hear. Do we sell something?
I think so.
Hey, then we have
Hold on,
a cha-chinger over here.
Oh.
There's a little money
Don't
symbol.
give me the sound thing.
Hey, you can be the sound operator for tonight.
Sound operator.
Too bad we're not doing a seascape.
She's the sound operator.
Come up here a little bit on the tip top of this little.
1032 has been officially sold.
Woo!
For everybody in the comments while Josh takes a very quick break for a exciting light show. If you suffer from any photosensitive disorders, please, please, please angle your phone towards the ground immediately and hold for a light show for the rest of you. If you just find light shows annoying, you can do the same thing. I will let you know when it's over. Light show commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Light party! Woo! Just want to make the most ridiculous, annoying noise when I do it.
Can we do a can we do a waving waffling man?
A wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. All right, let's get rid of the lights for everybody.
The light show has now ceased fire in the studio. Please feel free to turn your phones back over.
Who purchased this one is the question.
Edie did.
Hey, thank you. All right, we're gonna get a little bit more of our white. Cha-ching!
You should never have given me this thing. This is a bad idea.
Well, the funny ones, you're
Nope,
gonna have to
I
go
don't.
through
No,
them.
no. You continue to paint.
Okay.
People like to watch you paint. They don't like to watch you talk.
All
I will
right.
do the talking,
I'll do the painting.
and
I'll
I will
take
do the button pushing, including your buttons.
You're gonna push my buttons?
Desiree says, "Was her name Karen?"
No.
Oh.
So Karen, you're getting confused. Karen is London's mom,
Yeah.
and Karen was taken away from us, which is why we always tend to put Karen into a painting, especially one that we really like, by adding a little contrail out there like that. London, do you want to brush her out?
No.
No, you don't want to brush her out?
No. I've nenever touched a painting you have ever done, apart from that one time I picked it up and got a thumbprint and then fixed it without you noticing. It just happened one time. It just happened one
What
time.
painting?
I don't even remember. Bro, it was like probably painting like 192 or something.
Okay. Something
But
like-
yeah, I still think about that guy that came to the house and decided to touch your ornaments.
Yeah, he's like, oh look, right on a wet ornament, like right into the mountain. And I was like, dude, it was like he took his finger and went like this, look, and just right into
That
it.
was amazing.
And then he's like, oh, it's wet. I was like, yeah, they're all laying out here drying.
You doofus.
You dingleberry. Hey, let's come in here. I think I got a community violations one time on YouTube for responding to someone and calling him a dingleberry.
Oh, really?
And then they reported me.
Ah.
I was like, I didn't think you could be reported for saying dingleberry. It's not a bad word.
I get, whenever, like, we watch the candles swirl,
Yeah.
I'm starting to get these these violation notices. It's like, there is not enough movement on your
Oh,
screen.
it's all just, okay.
And they think that it's like some sort of photo. And I'm like, if you watch it, there's movement.
Yeah, right? It's just
Like,
not
it's-
moving enough
Right.
to be
You want me to run in a
noticeable.
circle? What are you doing,
I'm
people?
telling you, if you sit back there, right, just like this. Guys,
No,
let me know if
thanks.
London's show would be awesome.
No.
If she was sitting at a table, and then her candle and all of her stuff, and she would pour it right there in front of
You
you.
wouldn't see it.
Be able to see her. It'd be
See,
awesome.
what I was hoping for is that I would get enough... Kaylee!
That would be great.
What?
What?
Kaylee said, just call him a lint.
Alright, let's come in here.
Please do not start a chain of favorite things to call people who annoy you on the internet.
Yes. Just tell them to, like, literally the worst and best thing you could ever say to somebody is take a hike, right? Because it's something nice for them to go do, and it's also so, like, disrespectful.
Take a long walk from a short
Disrespectful.
plank.
Like, hey, take a hike, pal. Come in here with a little bit of white.
Got it, Chief.
Yeah, Chief. Ain't your pal, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal.
Okay, Chief.
Yeah. I'm not your pal, friend.
Sure, Chief. How much is the paint set?
So the
44 piece.
It's on sale right now for 65 or 69. I think it's down from like 85 to 65. And then you should get another little jump down if you use promo code Josh10. That should kick you down another 10%. And if not, at least it'll get you signed into the to the thing. Now, if you really want your vote, or your thing to count, you got to go to my Facebook page and find the link. Right? There's a specific link. If you just type in meatandarts.com, it'll take you to the site. You can use promo code Josh10, but if it doesn't let you use it, then you're kind of hosed, right? If you clicked on the link that took you there, then you're going to get credit for joining the contest. So go to my Facebook page, find the link. It's right there. It's like 2 posts down. And you'll see the little video, and it's got all the links inside, and you can click on them. It'll take you right to the site, and then you buy whatever it is. Use promo code Josh10, be entered into their giveaway. There's already been like 7 or 10 people just in one day since we posted it.
You're getting the emails?
Yeah.
I used to love those emails.
Yeah, you what?
I used to love those emails.
Yeah,
Congratulations, your promo code has been used.
Yeah, Meaden has tracked another order for you. Meaden has tracked another order. And I'm like, yes, fans. Because the more that you guys buy their Meaden stuff, the more times they're going to give me money to tell you about it. Come on.
Or just free stuff.
Right. Yeah, I got a brand new easel today. Because I told him this one's cracked, right behind here. I've tightened it. Look, it's not even tight because I've loosened it and tightened it so many times that it eventually wore out. That's what's going to happen. Like 200, 300 paintings.
I want you to be humble for a second.
What's that?
The previous easel that you had.
Yeah.
Do you remember we sat and we completely tried to fix it, and now you have companies sending you easels.
Oh yeah. I've had to screw them together. Wedge stuff up underneath to hold it. This one even has a screw in the back of it right now, but the
one you had before that. Do you remember? You were like,
we had to shoot screws in it everywhere.
The thing wouldn't hold a canvas anymore. You put a canvas up, you ended up having a canvas fall, and you kissed it and have paint all over your face.
It was right here on my lips. It literally fell out, and instead of grabbing it, I went like this. It was like, it smacked right against my lips. Left a little lip print on there. All right, let's get down to biz. We're going to clean some brushes. You guys are going to check in. Tell me where you're watching from. What's your favorite Christmas song? See, I said I was going to say Christmas song yesterday.
Christmas song.
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Christmas.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Only a hippopotamus will do.
Don't want a doll or dinky tinker toys. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I can see me now.
If that falls in your golf bucket,
oh, I know. I had the marker fall there to sign the paintings, and I was like, ooh, that lives there.
You live there now. You're like a piece of popcorn in my mouth. You live
what's
here
your
now.
guys' what's your favorite Christmas songs? And don't say Mariah Carey anything.
Yeah, guys, tap that screen. We're at 20,000 taps over on TikTok. Make sure you tap that screen. For some unknown reason, taps have become really important to Josh, and he gets really upset.
That's because you get more taps than me in your
shows.
shows.
Well, that's because I sound like this, and you sound like an American.
It bums me out. I'm like, I've got, all these people watching. I should have tons of taps.
1.5 million followers, and my 1,200 follower accounts overtaking you in taps. Come on now.
How dare you?
How dare I? What? What are we up to now? He's like, I have 8.6 million.
I just remember that one time that we did that show, and we got on the TikTok trending page at the old house, and we had like 1.1 million taps on the screen. Fire. We were on the TikTok trending thing, like right at the top. There was 10,000 people watching at one go. It was insane.
Yeah, it really was. The number kept climbing. I was crying.
Yeah. London wouldn't even tell me how high it was getting because I was already shaking like a leaf. I was like, what do you mean there's 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 people watching? I'm like, my God, just drop it. It's fine.
He's like, how many people now? I was like, I can't see it.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
I don't know how to tell how many people are here anymore. I have lost the ability.
Yeah, my eyes are so blurry from tears I can't see the tiny number.
The tiny number has 5 digits, but I can't
Oh,
see it.
jeez.
No, don't.
Let's come in here with a little bit of the darkness on our brush. And let's start to separate all this light.
All right,
from our
we're at
foreground.
29,000. I think
Hey.
I think you should give them something like friggin' silence if they get to a certain number, because that's how you always got the legs up before.
Well, it was either how we did it before was I stopped talking and only you spoke until we got to
yes.
however many, and then
Yes.
you would shut up and I would start to talk
Who
at
who
however many.
who votes that when we get to a certain number, Josh should just shut up? Who enjoys
you
my
hear is
voice
London's voice.
more than his while he paints?
And then we'll switch when we get to the next milestone. I don't think we should give him the option. I think we should just start doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
You feel you're big enough to do that now? Okay. Hope
Well,
said.
it's also going to hurt the fans on the other 2 platforms that can't see the comments or the taps or anything. They won't be able to tell how far
Yeah,
along we
I
are.
just want to see you paint. Make that man be quiet. Have him paint. That's not what it says.
Oh.
But
I was like, mods,
you
take care of that person.
you paint and shut up, and I will use my best David Attenborough voice. Here we have thousands of trees. The base of a mountain. You can make it look like there is mist by applying the mist behind the trees and then putting thousands of trees in front of the mist.
Sound like you need
Shut up! Silence. It is impossible for him.
What are we supposed to get to when I can
It
talk
doesn't
to you?
matter. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Look, more people are joining. They're like, oh, Josh is silent.
You
They're
sound
appearing.
like David Attenborough straining on the toilet. I just want you to know that.
Having an Elvis Presley
Like,
moment.
I'm
Yeah,
just watching Josh. From the
It's great. Blah Panda says, sounds like you're a dying Attenborough. Oh,
That's funny.
you're still talking. Thank you. What you can't see is Josh has made his lips go on the inside so that he is silent. He is doing his best Deadpool impression. Not the talking Deadpool, the actual Deadpool.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, fun fact, Elektra, Jennifer Gardner, is revamping her Elektra role for Deadpool 3, which kind of interested me. Yeah, Blah Panda, I do have to remind him not to talk. Avada Kedavra.
Did you say Avada Kedavra? From Harry Potter? Isn't that the spell? Like
You are supposed to shut up!
Yeah, but you just
Silence!
spelled me.
Shut up!
You just-
Silence! We do not say his name, he has no nose. Silence!
You didn't have to use that one. You could have used the Crucia or whatever, the torture one. Would have been fine.
Luminos Illatris. I don't. Turn the lights on. I don't. For anyone watching TikTok. Oh, are you thirsty? Do you need a speaky? Do you want some water? I have a bottle of water.
Oh.
Look, be healthy. Have it.
Yeah.
Josh, I have a mouthful of water.
No.
I am busy and you are
That's
still
fine.
talking.
Okay,
Have
I'll
a
just-
mouthful of water. And then when you decide to paint more than 10,000 trees in one painting, I'll run downstairs and get you a drink. Here,
Thank you.
tell him to shut up and just paint. Shut up and just paint. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, so sad, the water. Hydration. Hydration. Shut up.
Sorry. I was talking to myself.
Nobody cares. Shut up. This is why I came over tonight, just to abuse him. If you're here for the witness, shut up! Guys, we're at 49,000. If you can get us to 60,000, Josh will be allowed to speak again. That's 10,000 straight likes. Look, he's so excited, doesn't know what to do with himself. Okay. I'm trusting you to be quiet while I go downstairs and get you a drink. Do you think you can manage that? That is the most evilest, cunning face I've ever seen in my life. No speaking. Guys, you need to tell me when I come back upstairs, you need to tell me. Making me choke on my water with the entertainment. You guys need to tell me when I come back whether or not he could keep his mouth shut. Actually, you have tape. Where's the tape?
Oh, I do. It's right there.
See, you can't even just shut up. Take the tape. Wear the tape. Put the tape on. Let's see if he can. If they're already. They want you to talk. I
feel like I'm getting hard.
Choice you are. Okay. I'm trusting you guys. Make sure he doesn't speak.
She's gone. Oh shit! It fell off. It fell off. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Okay, while she's downstairs, guys, shh. Come in here. We'll just add our little bit of darkness, right? We leave that little bit of mistiness in between. Let me come up the stairs. Leave that little mistiness in between there, and then that way, it adds that depth, right? We did the same thing back here with the mountains, where you have the clouds and then the trees, and a little bit of mist and the trees, and whatever, right? We still have some time. It's okay. You guys better not throw me under the bus either. You'd be like, oh, Josh talked the whole time you were gone. I know it. I thought you guys were my fans. Except you're all London's friends. Hey, it's my turn to talk now.
Josh, it's been your turn to talk.
Oh,
your
dang.
turn. Yeah, for 7,000 likes.
Oh, I've wasted all
I'm
this time.
snitching.
I didn't say one word the whole
You
time.
are full
you were
of
downstairs.
rubbish.
I swear.
I could hear you in the kitchen.
No.
Right,
You must have been the neighbors next door.
Female.
Mm.
I could hear you in the kitchen. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Huh?
He knows.
I figured you
that
might have been
you
watching
can't
on the
keep
phone. I
your
didn't
mouth
realize that.
shut it.
Hey, it's my turn. You gotta be quiet now. Until what next threshold? Let's give him like 4,000 taps of me. Like, yep, at 71,000 taps. At 80,000 taps. And then I'll have to hush my face again. So I'm gonna do a lot of teaching in that amount of time. As you can see right here, I'm very lightly kind of starting at the bottom, going up, and then pulling my brush away so we don't drag all the trees all the way up through the whole thing, right? All at different levels, like a little heart monitor, and that mist in between them gives you that depth and distance. Now we're gonna come back in, mist it up again, just like a little vertical typewriter going up and down. Each time it's grabbing a little bit of the white from down here that's all still wet. Remember, everything is wet down here. Just like half the audience. And you tap down, and you tap down, and you tap down, and you tap down. Real hard, just like the other half of the audience. Tapping down and tapping down. A lot of pressure. Real crazy hard. Just like that, right? Come back in here. Mixing up. Look at all this white that you can intermix and play with. All these little guys. Finish our edges down the sides so we don't have to worry about them later. Very cool. Right, come in here with our little bit of mist. Fogginess. Just like that. Boom. Right, now we have a whole nother section of nice, blended out, soft paint that we can then attach more stuff to. And the further that we get to the edge, the more our foreground starts to come into play, right? Very cool. What do we got now? Oh, I've only got 3,000 taps left. Okay, so let's make up a whole nother big chunk of color. What 3 colors do we mix up in order to make a deep dark color? Just the darkness coming this October to theaters everywhere. A color so dark that you'll crap your pants or something. I don't know. We'll figure out the promo when we get time down to it. So what are those 3 colors, guys? Let me know in the comments below. That's an enormous pile of paint. Just enormous. The BBC, they say, oh, London, I'm off the air. That's it.
Oh, thank the Lord.
You gotta get to 100K.
Why are you still talking?
Because I'm telling them they have to get to 100K
I
if
could
they
have
want
done
me
that.
to hear.
Just shut up. Keep making the trees. Here we see more 100,000 trees. Guys, please, please, please make sure that you stay tuned for the spinny winny wheel, because it is coming at the end. if you head over to the Etsy store, see, I'm just going to talk to benefit you anyway. But if you head over to the Etsy store right now, there are a ton of things that you could also buy. Yeah, I'll convince him to give you a spinny winnie wheel. You don't have to buy an original canvas. Just, you know, make sure it's worth $600. You know, spend $600 in the Etsy store, and then, you know, there's an 11-year-old next door that gets good shoes.
True. She has a good Christmas.
What a life. What a life. Why are you still talking? Thank you. Thank you. We're going to 100,000 taps, by the way, and then Josh will be able to talk again. So, if you are here to watch Josh paint, don't tap the screen. If you are here to listen to Josh talk, tap the screen. My voice will be just as annoying whether it's during whatever or not. Laughing is included. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Could you put a hippopotamus in the painting? Only a hippopotamus will do. Why are you not painting? You should paint more. You should shut up and paint. Paint more. Who's the annoying British girl in the background? It's a good time. Yes, they are all happy trees. All 1,263,000 of them. They are all happy trees. Thank you so much for everybody who's watching on Facebook and YouTube. I know sometimes on the Friday night lives and the Monday lives when you guys were part of a threesome, you sometimes don't feel all the love that TikTok get, and we apologize for that, but thank you so much for being here and watching. I don't want to say the we. It's Paint with Josh. It's not Paint with Josh in London. This is not the Josh in London show.
It is today.
Shut up. Shut up. You've still got 10,000. Silence for another 10,000. Here we see him pulling away the paint from the trees into the snow. These trees have snow all the way up to the bottom of the leaves. Maybe they can have some baubles. I don't know why baubles sounded so funny, but that was amusing. You have 8,000 taps to go. They don't want you to talk. They want you to paint, and I am here for it. You should do that. You should do those silent lives. People used to love those. When you would just show up and play like sleepy music. It was great for me because I'd be here for 15 minutes and then fall asleep on my own couch. So it was really good for me. But you know, sometimes people like the relaxation. So yeah, apparently it is the Josh in London show. Which we can't start this. I got stuff to do, guys. I got to get my trash out tonight. The trash men come tomorrow. I got way too much stuff to.
Sounds like a you problem.
You just shut up. Shut up. Goodness. My goodness. It is a me problem. It's 100% a me problem. You have 2,200 likes until you can speak again, which is obviously crippling to Josh. So please go ahead and tap that screen because he doesn't know what to do if he can't talk. If you think that Josh is a phenomenal influencer who does great in both instruction and painting, please, please, please drop a I enjoy being here in the comments. And if you're here to, you know, just dog on him, you can do that too. But I get very angry. That branch is rampant. It's rogue. It went rogue. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the entry to Capitol Reef Park. Alright, you can speak now.
Yay! Put in our little fence post back here. The entry, huh?
Yeah, you know when you...
Shh. It's my turn. I'm sorry, that was very disrespectful of me. I should never have shushed you, even if it is my turn. I'm sorry. You can speak. Oh, now she's giving me the treatment, guys. It was my turn to talk. I'm just kidding. All right, let's come over here. Making our little fence back in between our little treesies. All right, how far does it grow is the question. Doesn't need to be a perfect fence. This is like an old, rickety, gross fence out in the night. Yeah, sounds good. Out in the night. Well, the day, whatever time of day it is in our painting. Right? And we got one more little guy right along the edge. Have a little fence back there, sort of in between our trees. Now, how far does the fence sit? That depends on how much we pull it, right? If we take him all the way back to the same line that those trees are sitting on, pulling it back, pulling it one way, pulling it the other way, boom, right? Get that same line now, all of a sudden it's pushed back. Don't need to get all that stuff up there. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Now you got a little tree with a little fence in between. Hop, hop, hop. A couple little bits. Nothing crazy. Might keep the cows from getting out, I guess. Now, before I lose my ability to speak, oh, geez. Did I just put that in there today? Or was that in there, like, overnight? I hope it's just today. I was looking for this, so I'm thinking it was just today. I had my paintbrush sitting in the thinner cup. Okay, let's come over here. Got that guy. Now let's use this giant liner brush from the Paint with Bram set. Now, if I get the chance, my liner brush will be longer than this, just because it just has to be. It's got to be longer, right? I'll have liner brush envy if I don't make mine longer than Bram. So when I get my brush set, and again, Paint with Josh has the opportunity to get a brush line, and the company would like to know how many of you guys would purchase or pre-order Paint with Josh brush sets. We need to have a certain amount before they can greenlight the project. We have to have a certain amount of pre-orders. So, would you or would ye not purchase Paint with Josh brushes? Just a yes or no is fine, just for analytical purposes, as they say. They go, do you have any info on your last, your recent thing? And I was like, no. I mean, like, I'm tracking the Meaden orders. They're tracking orders every day, multiple orders through the thing. So, I told them I would imagine 100 to 300 pre-orders would come in, just as a low number, right? That was my thought. And I wrote back to them and said, I would imagine at least 100 and up to 300 pre-orders will come in. So we'll see if that's enough to get the thing rolling. But we've got the post over on Facebook, so if you can go over and just support my Facebook page and just comment on that post, whether or not you would purchase brushes, then it's really going to help us out as far as analytical purposes and what we can go back and tell the company so they can start, getting the stuff in order to put them into production. You know what I mean? All right, let's get a little bit of white. Little touch right here on our brush, just right on top of that guy. Doesn't need to be super thick, right? Just a little touch of white. Bang, just like that. A little bit of snow sitting on top of those little things out here. Boom, 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 right? Now, off of our light side, which is the left side, you would need to put a little touch of white right over here, just to have the side of the pole light up, right? So you got your white on your one edge, you got your dark on the other side, and that adds that depth, right? You get all that light in there, adds all that depth. It makes everything look round to me. Just to me. I mean, we're talking about me painting up here, so it's pretty much what I think it should look like, right? Let's get a little bit of our blue just before. How many taps are we away is the question. 10 taps. 10,000 taps. Got it. There we go. I think London likes the lounging on the couch back there. Not the couch, but the floor back there. Very cool. Look at that blue. Just kind of cast that little bit of shadowy feel to everything, right? A little bit of white, a little touch of our phthalo blue, and we're going to pull it off away from our trees, just kind of filling in this area down here. You can always go back and cover over it with your white. And then again, we don't want to put too much shadowy side. So you leave that misty fog in the back behind here as well. Adds that distance, guys, pushes it back. That mist will push it back. Now, let's grab a different brush, go into our white paint, and boy, oh boy, you need a lot of white on the brush when you go to do these guys. All right, come up here, slide it down. Because we haven't added any extra paint on this side of the canvas, right, it's going to remain looking very white. And all we need to do is pick up a couple little details in our snow in order for it to play with our brains like that, right? Blend all this guy down here. Now you can't say that all this non-painted area is not a snowy field, right? We just didn't have to do anything. That's the best part, not overdoing it, right? Let's say we had a little bit of light streaking through our little guys in here. Maybe a little bit down in there, just a couple little streaks right through the thing. How's that look? That looks really cool, actually. I like that. Looks really neat. Sometimes, and that's what I always say, that's the joy of painting, right? Bob Ross's show is always called The Joy of Painting. But the real joy I found is when you try something for the first time, and you're like, okay, I've got an idea. I want to try to make it look like this. And you do it, and it looks like that, and you go, ho! That's the joy right there. That is the best part, when you actually try it, and it freaking works for once. And you're like, ooh, that's what it looks like to work. I got it now. A little bit there, then we got a little touch down in here, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And then just blend them out. Bang, bang, bang. Very cool. Got our light around the other side of our tree. Right against our misty area. Put some of that shadow down. Sweep it back up into the trees from the edge. Looking very cool. Now, let's do one more big old tree right here in the front. Even though London hates the big trees. This one we need it. We've got to have it. All right, so we're going to overload the brush. Let's come down from up here, maybe a little bit taller. Or just about as tall anyway as our tip top of our mountain up there. And then all the way down to the lowest point past every other tree. That's going to help bring it into the foreground. All right? So let's come up here like this. We're going to start tapping against the tree. And the more that we tap and come down, the more that we push, extending our brush, smacking in the whole brush. And going, okay, now we can work our way down and start popping out little branches and little branches and little branches, and then go back and fill it all in. It never is going to look good or like it should right off the first bit, because you should have so much paint on your brush that you need to go back multiple times to make sure it's all filled in, right? You don't want to overly smush it down too much, but just as long as it's all filled in, keep that thing back there. Right? Again, we're going to come in, we're going to hit the trunk and start popping outwards, filling in every bit, and the further we get down, the more we're slapping the full brush down here, right? To then get all of our branches to pop out. Bang, bang, bang. Look at that. 2 full brush lengths just off the right side of the tree on these big ones in the front. Some of the times,
it's just time for you to be quiet.
Zip. You can't start singing my favorite song after
Shut
somebody
up.
be quiet.
You're ridiculous. Silence. Silence. I kill you. Seriously, guys, let's see. The results of the poll are... yeah, no, people said no.
What?
You shut up.
But you just said...
90% of people said yes, they would definitely buy Paint with Josh brushes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That.
There were only 2 people that answered the poll.
Okay. 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 That's a lot of people. 2 whole people are going to buy my brushes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go back and tell the company that.
You're going to have to shut up. Because you don't seem to learn that post 20,000, it's my turn. Wah, 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 wah. No, seriously, guys, it does, Liz said, I missed the poll. I would buy your brushes.
Thank you.
If you are a mod in the comments, please go ahead and reissue the poll. The poll will appear on the TikTok screen. I would have told you in the last 20,000, but I was not allowed to speak, so, Edie says Mystic Forest will be the title of this, painting. So if you see this, if you're watching on TikTok, there's a poll up. I can do the same poll over here on the other apps. Ask a question. What on earth? Get out of here. Why are you being difficult? That's annoying. Yes or no will suffice. If you can type it, I would buy the brushes. I'd buy them. If they're anything like the ones he's using, I'd definitely buy them. I'm very weary on buying brushes. Unfortunately, at 140,000 taps on TikTok, Josh will be able to tell you exactly what kind of brushes he would include in his set, but right now he is silent painting. So for everyone here who loves to watch Josh paint and hate to listen to him speak, now is your 20,000 of peace. Please go ahead and hit that poll if you are watching on TikTok. Apparently, polls for me and Facebook we're not friends right now. So I can't help you over there either. Please also remember that if you are looking at buying anything that Josh currently drop ships, such as t-shirts, canvas prints, beanies, hats, sweatpants, all the goodies, if you hit that little cart button over on Facebook and YouTube, you will see all the goodies over there as well. You can purchase directly from there. You do not need to run around and find different websites and snap over there to Etsy or his website. You can buy straight from these platforms as well. They do all relink back to his website. And if you're interested in how awesome his website is, I have no idea who did it. Cloud Zaddy in the house.
Hey, I went over and checked out his show earlier today.
Yeah, I know. I sent you the...
London was like, do you know this guy? And I was like, yeah, he's cool.
Okay, enough speaking for you. Yeah, I try and every once in a while I will sneak into a live and I will go, ooh, this person paints. That would be cool. Let's see if Josh wants to say hi. And so I will then send it to Josh like some sort of weird creep. Silence!
And then I go,
Joshua.
Sorry.
Joshua. So yes, you can purchase on any of the platforms. And if we get enough pre-orders, the company will move forward with giving Josh his own brush line. And I mean, come on, guys, what better way to make Josh humble about what he's doing? Why is your shirt tag sticking out? You are a mess. Hold on.
Got it.
You sure? No, you don't got it. You don't got it. For anyone wondering, this is my hand. Most people have. Most people in the comments are like, "I know that hand. I watched that hand pour candles."
That's a Glitterwix hand right there.
That was cute. I like that. You've got 13,000. So shh.
Sorry.
Here we see more trees with adequate shading and lighting on them. This is the 96 million mile long liner brush. It has its own TikTok page. Claire says every time he talks, he should get a consequence. Consequence, consequence. What's gonna be the consequence? Consequence, consequence, what should be the consequence? Oh, paddle. Don't you have a paddle downstairs? Yeah, you do. You got that paddle. Do you remember that guy sent you a message on Etsy and said, hey, you have a paddle. Would this be good for smacking my kid with? True story. And if you're here, you should be ashamed of yourself if you're in the comments. But somebody approached Josh to ask if a very stylishly well-painted, oil-painted paddle would be a good child lashing device. Unfortunately, they didn't buy it, but it would have been really scary. Smack him with a hot dog. If you have a great idea of what Josh's add 5,000 every time you talk so that you're just never speaking again. I'll have to come back tomorrow, guys, if that's the case. But if you have a great idea of what, if you have a great idea of what the consequence should be, every time he talks, he needs to scrape a section of the painting off. Every time he talks, flick his ear. I like this. You guys are sick, and I'm here for it. If you have an idea of a consequence, 53 votes in the Paint with Josh brushes poll. 53 people voted, 90.57% said yes. That is approximately 47 of those people, which, if we can get 47 different people every time we go live, you'll get that 300, 400, 5,000 before we even get there. Take away a brush every time he talks and leave him with his least favorite brushes. Trudy, you are savage and I'm here for it. 20 push-ups. I love this. Keep these ideas going, guys. We've got 7,000 likes to go before he can speak. Use the paint like makeup. This is great. Just put it on your face. What's the worst that's going to happen? You get oily skin? Plum Evangeline says, how are you, London? I'm good, Plum. How are you? Thanks for asking. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Trudy's definitely got... Pluck his eyebrows. Have him drink water. Yes, encourage hydration when he does wrong. Consequence, consequence. Take away his painting tools. Make him use his hands to paint. You guys, I'm loving this. Rubber band snap the back of his neck. You guys are fantastic. Please keep the ideas coming. Add an extra gift, Christmas gift for the kid. That's what I'm going to do. Every time he talks from now on, I'm going to throw a Christmas gift that he wouldn't have got in the fire. Wax his eyebrows, pluck a nose hair, pull a leg hair, no Red Bull, finger painting with Josh. Make him NPC. This is great. This is fantastic. By the way, I may have snuck into one of your other individuals who also watches you paint and told him that you might have a crush on Kelsey Ray. So he's going to adequately try and set that up. Said you'd enjoy the plastic shirt that she wears against you. Clean the toilet with his toothbrush. Fake tan his face and make him an Oompa Loompa during his life. Guys, keep this going. We've only got 1,200 more taps to go on TikTok. Nerf gun shot to the eye. Oh, this is great. Make him paint with his toes. If you are interested in having Josh talk, you have only you have 900 taps to go. If you're not interested in listening to Josh talk, then don't tap the screen. Take his hat away. That's fair. That's what did it. Not rubber band. But I'm done. It's your turn.
Yay! You guys are freaking sadistic, man. You guys are sadistic. I was like, what? Why did you do that to me? I thought you guys were my fans. Apparently, everyone's London's fans over here. We got a bunch of followers for London over here. You guys had some good ideas, though. But, I mean, doing anything to hurt a painting that's already sold, I mean, come on, that's rude. That's rude. You have to make that stipulation before I started, I guess, before it's sold. Ah, it feels so good to just speak. I don't even know what to say. I was enjoying just listening to you guys and coming up with your titles and your stuff. Oh, she already came up with a title, right? I can't even look at you. I'm just going to assume that you're saying yes. She already did come up with a title. So what I'm going to say is, even though that the buyer already came up with a title, you guys type some titles into the comments, because you never know. You could just sway them. And then they're going to be like, you know what? I was going to name it this, but then I saw Jackie Onassis's comment, and she said, make it this, and I really like that, and now that's what it's going to be. Right? You never know. So, type them in the comments below. Maybe you can sway the buyer. Yeah, Jackie Onassis Kennedy. That's the only name I could think of that wasn't like an actual person that could be watching. You know what I mean? Jackie O, baby. That's it. Right there. Ba-boom! Jackie Ba-boom! Pa-pow! Kersploosh! Kadoosh! Just like that. Fantastic, right? Come in here with a little bit of our liquid white. Don't need to have a whole huge amount of it. Just a small amount, just to make it wet and slippery compared to the cake icing that we have in that big pile up here, versus like this already milky wet stuff. All right, and we'll come over on our last little tree and start our little smacky smacks as we go all the way down. And once you start smacking, you want to move and then start going side to side. And the more that we slap and tap, the more little snowy bits are going to be filled in. Catch that light coming from the left. Tap, 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 tap. Work them over our shadowy side just a little bit. Boom, ba-boom! Look at that tree! That's fantastic. That's a beaut. All right, we don't have to be bright all the way down the bottom. This guy, take him out like that. A bit darker. Over here, over there. Swiping it up into the bush or into the tree. Dang, London, we got a good looking one right there. You ask me, right? You don't want to cover up too much. So if you come in and you over cover all of these little dark areas with light, you're going to be mad at yourself. It's not going to look right, because now it'll be too bright versus too dark. Too dark is better than too bright, because at least the dark, you know, you got the depth inside there, right? Very cool. Yes? Shampoo is better. Shampoo is better. Conditioner is better. fighting to get it. All right, now, let's come over. We're going to wash the brushes off. You guys got to check in one last time. If you don't know how to check in, all you got to do is tell me where you're watching from and what's your favorite Christmas song. Write it in the comments now. And let me get these brushes cleaned off. Start coming up with a title. Maybe you've swayed the buyer. Maybe they'll choose your title now instead of their own title. All right, it's kind of like Squid Games. Pick this title, and the other player is eliminated. I've been watching way too much Squid Games recently. Way too much. Get these brushes all clean. Where are people watching from, London? I'm pretty sure now that the show's over, we don't have to follow the likey rules anymore, no? No, she's tight-lipped. She's tight-lipped. Let's see. I think there's like guys that are watching going, how can I play this game with my wife so she'll be quiet for a while? Well, become a painter and get an online following, and then eventually your life could be my life. Right here. The worst part is, in order to become an influencer, you have to lose your wife, and that's not a fun part. All right, so you got to decide if that's what you want to go through or not. Okay. That'll all clean up this, that, and there, over there, and over here, and over here. I'm gonna wipe that off. Gotta throw the little bird family in. London yelled at me the other night for almost forgiving the bird family. Boom. London, London, London. You can talk. Over 10,000 still away? Yeah, but the show's gonna be over. You just have to wait until it's not. This one is so nice. You know what the best part about it is? The simplicity of it, right? You don't have to overfill paintings full of details and full of stuff. And sometimes just a few little things in the right spot will really help you. Oh, so she changed her idea? Heaven's Inspiration Point. I like that. That wasn't what it was to begin with, though, right? So somebody has swayed her. And now they are eliminated. All right, Heaven's Inspiration Point. Which one is my sharp marker? Oh, good, this is the new one. All right, let's spin this guy around. We're gonna title this guy just like this. Spin it around. Fantastic. Ba-boom. Right over here. A quick signature. Number 1031. I'll put 32. I was just waiting for you to look up. What's it called again? Heavens. Right, with an apostrophe S. Where's the... Okay, Heaven's Inspiration Point. Inspiration Point. Bang, this one was painted on 12/1 of 2023. We're all going to go check out the amazingly designed, brand new, all new paintwithjosh.com. And the person that designed it is actually sitting right down here in my studio today. So if you like the look of paintwithjosh.com and you have your own small business and you want like an upgrade of your website or a total re-overhaul or whatever the heck you call it, talk to London, send her a message, hit her up in the comments, get connected with her somehow, and she can build you a site just like she did for me. Right? It's very, very competitive pricing, and the job speaks for itself. All you got to do is go over there and check it out. So, paintwithjosh.com or theglitterwix.com. She did that one as well. That's her own store. If you like candles, go to glitterwix.com to purchase candles. She's running deals all winter long, brand new seasonal scents and all sorts of stuff. I have one burning in my room right now. Right now. So I think I got the bag of cones, which is like the cinnamon scented pine cone flavors. Really, really nice. Really nice. Not too overly powerful. Really sweet on the nose. Now, just for a little bit. We haven't done this in a long time. Just for a little, like, snowy dusting. We're gonna go with our reflections glitter, just like this. Ready? Hey, just like that. All I gotta do is toss out a little. We didn't even use most of it that's in my hand, just a little bit. And it'll give you like a soft little dusting across in the sky. Very nice. Now, anywhere that they walk down their hallway, it's gonna be like, you'll pick up little bits of light in different areas. It's really neat. Really neat. So, I love you guys. Let's get out of here. I know London's sick of sitting on the floor over there. What's up? Oh, the spinny winny wheel! Totally forgot. So Edie's like, oh, excuse me. Spinny winny wheel. Hello. Hello. All right, let's get out the wheel. Let's get this all cleaned up. Take the gloves off so I don't get paint on my wheel. The paint on the wheel, it never looks good. There we go. That. This. Little pile right there. No more tappies on the screen? What are we supposed to get to? 160? That's close enough. We're only 200 away. Absolutely beautiful as usual. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's get to the spinny winny wheel. Now, Edie is going to get a chance at one of these free prizes, right, on the spinny winny wheel. So, are we on? I can move it. We can move it over here. Move it over a little bit. Like that. Yeah? Okay. So, Edie, here comes your spinny winny wheel. You can either keep it or you can donate it.
Oh, it's time for you to shut up.
Oh.
Okay, spin the wheel.
Is she keeping it or donating it?
No, I'm joking. I was just super excited to speak. I was just excited to speak. If we did do the light show earlier on, so right after the painting sold, we did give the warning as well. We do give those warnings. So if you know anyone who unfortunately stays away from TikTok because of flashing lights during lives, we do give that warning. And even when I'm not here, which is more times than I am here, that warning is still given. Edie says, I am waiting. I am assuming, Edie, you are keeping your gift, which if it was me, I'd probably keep it too, to be honest. But it is time, guys, without further ado, for the spinny winny wheel. You have landed successfully on a glitter wicks candle. Therefore, if you are interested in a candle from my site, please remember that I do make coconut wax hemp wick candles, and I do have vanillin-free scents. Therefore, if you are allergic to scents regularly, I can help you pick a candle scent that you will not be allergic to. You can also plant trees at the same time of purchasing a candle, and every candle that is purchased, I plant trees. So there is that. Do you need something? You seem to be ushering like you need something. Perfect, Edie. Please, please, please shoot Josh a message. He will send you back a coupon code. Those coupon codes cannot be guessed, so nobody try it. They are really unusual coupon codes that are generated by my store to ensure that only one person gets the goodies. So please go ahead and tap that while Josh messes around so that everyone can take photos of him to embarrass him in his Discord. Please remember that if you are watching on TikTok and you press that heart up at the top, you can join his Discord. How does one get a chance to spin the wheel? You must purchase during the show. Does David get a spin? I mean, he bought 2 canvas prints.
How much?
They're like $75 a piece.
Is he still here?
David, please announce your presence if you are still here.
I don't want to break the rules, you know what I mean? Like, I've set out the rules.
I know. David is still here, but David's a great customer.
He is a great customer.
He's a great customer. Oh, the photos are already starting. The photos are already starting.
All right, everyone, should we give David a spin since he did buy during the live show, and he did buy 2 canvas prints, totaling over the amount threshold that I had in my head. So I'm down. If you guys are down, should we give him another
for the
That's it.
1st of December to start off good through the month, to
Yeah.
show
Good
giving
karma.
and promise and all the good things that should happen.
Right?
Yeah, I think we should break the rules. And
All
if
right.
if David gets a candle, I mean that's $50
Come
for me.
on, candle!
I'm just
Come
saying.
on,
It's
baby!
$50 for me.
All right, are we ready to go? David's watching. Here we go for the spinny winny wheel. There it goes. Ow! It just. Ah!
Yes, but it doesn't need to be the largest one you have.
I know, but he just.
See, free canvas print 4, David.
Fantastic!
Josh will never listen to me again.
So glad for opening my mouth. That's okay. That's okay. It's the giving season.
Yeah, it is the giving season. Please do go forth and be kind to one another and do it on purpose. Josh will tell me I'm never allowed to be in live again. It's gonna be great. It was an absolute pleasure being here with you guys. I will never be back.
That's not true.
And yes, if you do spend a threshold amount, which is $600, that is the what do we purchase? A candle or a print? You can buy whatever it is that you.
No. You have to purchase a painting.
Yes, you have to purchase an original painting.
In order to get a spin.
I am mean,
Yeah.
and subsequently
No
force
one
him.
will ever get that. Will never happen again. I knew.
I will pay you for the print.
Don't worry about
No,
it.
I will pay you for the print.
Nope, I'm just gonna add it to his order. It's fine.
I will pay you for the print.
No, not
I
taking
feel
it.
bad.
Not
I
taking
feel
it.
bad. I should have said no.
Okay. Yeah, but you have to buy an original canvas painting in order to get a free gift. And you spin the wheel. Sometimes there's one slot where you don't win. You know what I mean? And the house wins. Happens like that in the Las Vegas Strip. So why can't it happen like that right here? Right? So you need to put more house wins on
And
there.
if you don't or can't or economically isn't feasible to buy a live painting, a painting that Josh does during his show, an original piece of artwork, please go over and support my candle store. Everything right now has a 30% blanket on it. My Black Friday Cyber Monday special just ended. And all the money that comes in, even though we do live in 2 separate houses, it does go to support the same 11-year-old who has a shoe addiction.
Everything else addiction too.
And oh yeah, Morgan, I see the message. That's my bad. I need to send you the link. That's entirely my fault. I did see your message to me, and
I was gonna ask you because I got it right here too. On the
Okay.
thing.
Yep. Yeah, that's my own fault. We need to. I need to send that out
All right,
to them.
So I need to write down that Edie got the candle, right?
Yep.
So she's gonna contact me.
Yep. Oh, send me a message. Send me a message. I'll take care of it as soon as I get home.
Edie candle, and then David is another canvas.
Okay, so if you are interested in joining the Discord, press that heart next to Josh's name. If you look down where it says contribute, send heart. Hold on one second. Let me do my thing and get there. Where it says view member rewards. So it should look like this on your screen. View your member rewards. If you click on this, it says access the team's Discord channel. I send you too much money.
You're sending me too many gifts?
Yeah, I send you too much. So it is a great time. I'm not there, but Josh is there. And I don't want to come back and join you. I much prefer taking turns on when you're allowed to speak to me, when you're allowed to address me in the room.
Fine.
No, you'll have to invite me. That's going to take you 6 months to figure out how to get
I know
there.
where the link is.
I can just. I'm
I'll
on
invite
the team.
myself,
No, it's
you.
fine. I'm on the team. I can join. I'm just saying. I am here.
We had a little spat in
We
when
did.
I left my Discord.
I sure did.
But now you're back. You always come back.
I don't know if I want to come back. Something went wrong. See, it says no. It's
Oh,
like
see? Well, I mean,
you've-
all your friends are Goat, Claire, Airy.
I know, they come to my-
Everyone's all in my Discord.
They show up in my Discord. So
Oh, well,
I'm
then
just
I'm
saying.
kicking them out of my Discord then.
Well, that's stupid. Don't do that. Why would you? Oh, yeah, London just joined the server. Great. Here I am. Da-da-da. Perfect.
Everyone go wave at London now.
Everybody come wave at me. But yes, if you are interested in a commission that Josh does, you can head over to Etsy. There are commission listings. There are also commission listings up on Josh's website. And if you are interested in attending a live in-person class, you can do that. You can also book a space amount of time with Josh via Zoom or Facebook or wherever it is convenient for you to be. Alternatively, if you are located somewhere Midwest to East Coast, Josh will be in Knoxville, Tennessee next year, March 9th through the 17th, doing classes. You can get your tickets on the Happy Trees Studio website. They are selling out fast. I know everybody would probably assume that you would say that just for the sake of saying it, but they really are selling out fast. So please go over there and purchase. That's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Alternatively, Josh goes live 5 nights a week. Sometimes 10 times a week, depending on whether or not the first canvas sells. I love the fact that you are just endlessly nodding. If you are looking to become the next Paint with Josh, you can do that by heading over to meadenart.com and purchasing anything over there using code Josh10, including this 44-piece set, which does include a wide variety of everything that you would humanly need to start your career off as the next Paint with Josh. Nobody can ever replace him, if I'm honest. I mean, come on, I can't be everywhere. So, you know, there's that. I'm not married to 100 people. I don't know why you make that face. You know you can't survive without me.
I know.
Yeah, okay, good.
How am I supposed to do my taxes?
Good. Thanks, that's what I've been reduced to, tax
No.
returns. Nope, that's fine. Absolutely honored to have everybody here tonight, and thank you so much. Josh is a great time without me being here. If you
Not as
like,
fun, though.
if you like listening to Josh talk, he does it approximately, on average, about 8 to 9 times a week.
And if you like London, guys, comment. We want to see London more. We want to hear London more in the back of the shows, and then I'll get her to come over more often. But if I can't just go, the fans want to hear. You should go show me proof, and I have no proof. So
Yeah, no
you guys
proof.
got to comment.
No
We
proof.
want to see London. We want to hear her. They want to see you. Actually, get up here.
No, I'm not
Get
getting up here.
Come and get you. These cameras weren't my way. I would get you.
That is inaccurate. I've never once been
This
on
camera's
screen.
holding me back. What's up?
I've only actually ever been on one
been on a
live.
video?
Yeah, only one though, where I was like, "Hi, welcome to Paint with Josh. If you're interested in learning how to paint this, stay tuned. It's coming up right
That
now."
was at Dad's house, but you were on one at the other house too.
I
'Cause
was?
You were the thumbnail with your dreads for a long time for that Smoky Mountains video.
Yeah, that was the one where you painted it. I wasn't in it.
Yeah, but you were in the one in Dad's house too.
Oh,
And you were in it. You popped in. How do you think I got the thumbnail? Because you popped into the show.
that's
She
a
was like-
lie. That's a lie. If
Put on
you
Paint with Josh hat like this, and then
if-
nobody can see you.
if
Come in
you
front
do
like this.
enjoy the sound of my voice, you can dig for it. It is available on YouTube. There is a video where Josh blacks out a painting and my voice is guiding you through on how to paint it.
And you have to scroll all the way down my YouTube to see it.
It is a great time. It'll make you laugh. I don't know the names of any of the brushes, nor am I a painter. It will give you a giggle. And we ran a contest when the video originally came out.
That was fun.
And that contest was fire. So let us know in the comments if you're interested in more contests like that, so that we can, it's simple, we can take a video that Josh has already made, apply my funny sounding voice to the background, and get you to get to the end of the painting, hopefully peacefully and less stressful. And it's my voice, it's not Josh's voice. So it's like 20,000 taps for 45 minutes. If you can and wouldn't mind, please keep an eye out on Josh's website. There are things that are coming up over there, such as the Cheer Choice Awards. That voting is now closed. However, if Josh made it to the first round, that voting starts December 5th. It is up on Josh's website showing that the voting is now closed, so that link now doesn't work, but please come back December 5th to see if Josh made that round, where you could also vote again to ensure that he gets through, and then we get to listen to You get to listen to Humble Josh.
Oh yeah. I mean, can you imagine?
No.
Cheer Choice Awards. My new brush
Josh.
set's coming out. Diamond Art Kit is going to be coming out. And
Do you just have no charger for your iPad?
yeah, I got no charger. No, it's here.
Oh.
You just gotta swap the cord.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not me playing Does It Fit? If anyone was wondering what I was doing, I was playing a game of Does It Fit?
Is this for that?
Is this for that? I will try not to do what I have done before during the live, which is press the top
Power
button.
Kill Shut the screen down.
I've done that before. It's a good time. So yes, please. I'm the one that sort of looks at the analytics behind the website. It is.
I'm the one that chokes.
Yeah, let's not. Vanilla baby, I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer baby. Thanks, Jack Harlow, for the new song. Obsessed with that song right now. Please make sure that you review the schedule. The schedule is updated on his website. So if you are wondering to yourself, I don't know when this guy goes live and I just stumbled in here by accident, please head over to paintwithjosh.com. The schedule is there. It's under the little category item that says schedule. And it's quite funny, to be honest. It is the Christmas schedule. If you are interested in knowing when I go live to listen to my voice and watch me pour candles, and I also make scoopable wax melts and tiny air fresheners and tiny sniffs, so you don't have to spend $24 buying a candle, which, by the way, they're not $24 right now because I'm kind of running this special. Anyway, head over to glitterwix.com. My schedule is up there as well. And yeah, do you have anything to say to the people?
I love you all.
That feels very patronizing. No. Like, just listen to you chat for 10 minutes. Here's a clap.
You said everything. You got it all knocked out.
I mean, this isn't my first rodeo. I did say that in the beginning. I'm just.
I would say go check out the glitterwix.com and see what's new over there. That's what I'm going to go do now that it's launched and it's brand new. I'm going to go see what's different from what it was before. And again, if you have a small business and you want London's help creating your website or getting you higher on the Google listings or more of your products onto Facebook store or whatever, shoot her a message, give her a call.
Hey, question. If someone wanted one of those sexy shirts.
One of these right here?
Yeah. What would be like the cutoff date for Christmas shipping?
So if you want to purchase any merch as far as hats, shirts, posters, canvas prints, pillows, everything on the spinny winnie wheel, leggings, sweatpants, you have to get them by December 11th. That's the cutoff date. You will not get it after before Christmas if you purchase after December 11th. So if you want the merch, save up, head over there now, and get it while you can. Don't wait, because you won't get it for Christmas.
Tap that follow, hit that share button. Remember to comment. It does do a world of difference. If you're watching on YouTube, always remember to hit that thumbs up. That does really help as well. Send the link to your grandma, your next door neighbor, print it out on a piece of paper, make somebody type in youtube.com/paintwithjosh. You can do it on every platform possible. Josh is paintwithjoshk on TikTok and Instagram. However, I'm pretty sure you can remember that. And there is only one Paint with Josh, so you'll know immediately whether or not you're on the right on the right page just based on the following alone. If you are confused and you don't know what platform he's on, head over to paintwithjosh.com where you can see all of his socials. They're all over there as well with direct links. If you need a supply list, you can head over to his website and purchase everything that Josh needs. Obviously not his good looks, but you can purchase the paintbrushes, the paints, the canvas, the easel, whatever you would possibly need. And please do not forget that Meaden are doing a giveaway, so head over to meadenart.com and type in the promo code Josh10 for an entry to a giveaway that Josh can't remember what the prizes are, and Meaden are screaming right now because of what Josh probably said earlier that was wrong.
They were exactly right.
Are you sure?
I said them correct.
Are you sure?
Yes, but in the video I said them incorrectly, but during this live
That's great. You made a promotional video to go out to thousands of people, like 1.6 million people that follow you, and the information's wrong. I'm just curious. Is that really what happened?
Slightly, just
Meaden
barely
are like,
off.
that guy needs a teleprompter. That's going to be the next thing they send you, just a teleprompter.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be fantastic?
Yeah, I mean, it really would, to be honest.
I wouldn't have to even come up with anything to say.
Great, just robotic Josh painting away.
Hi, this is Tom Tucker. Welcome to Channel 5 News.
Here is a tree.
Yeah, right. This is how we paint an evergreen.
But again, thank you so much. It means the world of difference. If you know a small business artist and you wonder what they are doing with their time when they go live, please stop in, show the love, tap the screen. please, please, please leave a comment, hit the share, hit the comment, whatever you can do. Please prove to them that it's not giving up time. It takes a while to become an influencer, and it's really, really, really hard work. And I know there's people in the comments like, oh, this is easy. He just gets up, paints painting. It's not that. All the time that goes into what you don't see in the background, the video making, the post making, coming up with cool stuff to say, putting listings in stores. This stuff does take time that diverts from whatever else he was going to do. Drink Mountain Dew, play with Sharpies, smell like Old Spice. Which reminds me, if you are interested in sniffing Josh in your own home, you can get over there and get a Smell with Josh candle. Hey Josh, are they ornaments?
These are the last 2 Paint with Josh ornaments in existence, actually.
Is that an Among Us ornament?
It is. He's a little sus. He looks a little sus down here.
He does look a little sus.
He's a little sus, kind of hanging out in the galaxy, kind of floating around.
He does look a little sus.
Look at my little Among Us. He's cute.
Among Us.
He's cute. So
Arnold the Among Us.
these are the last 2 ornaments in Paint with Josh history. I will not paint another ornament. I don't like doing it. So I might just charge about $700 a piece for those 2 ornaments, because
that would be hilarious.
they're no longer available. They're not. It's limited edition. I'm never gonna do another one, especially not another Among Us one. I mean, how cute is that for your kids? Come on.
I mean, it really is. Or just you, if you're into Among Us and you feel a little sus.
You know, look, this one's got like a black hole. It's got planets with a little galaxy out there.
It looks like a little eyeball.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It does.
So,
I think
look, this is way back when I was happy landscape art.
Oh my goodness.
That's way back when.
That was
I wish I would have written a year on it.
That was the day. It cannot. You've got a 25% chance of getting it right.
It's like 2 years ago at least.
If you are interested in putting a cowboy hat on Josh's head, or any sort of gift, Josh will somehow manage to stand still for the next.
I can't see though. I gotta.
It doesn't matter. I can tell you. Just stand still. Just stand still. There's 265 people. Maybe we can tempt them to send you something. Try and make him look a bit more exciting. Oh, Lord. I don't know what's happening. If you are not interested in sending gifts, Josh, how's that NPC go if someone sent you a corn? Hold on, I can send you corn. I have my phone.
I actually made one of my new videos. I included that extra butter. Just so my girlfriend will see it and be like, oh my god, he watches my videos. I'm totally gonna go like make out with him.
Hold on. I'm gonna send you some corn.
I bet she kisses like that too. She goes, extra butter.
There we go. Oh, you got the cowboy hat. You got the corn. There it is.
Yeah. No one else knows what we're doing now because they can't see the gifts.
Yeah, they do.
So let's at least get rid of a couple of these streams. We've been on for way too long, especially for YouTube. So, love you guys over on YouTube and on Facebook. You guys are my largest audience. YouTube, you're the smallest audience, but I still love you the most. You're the little baby of the group, right? So, follow me. I've got more than 1,000 videos on YouTube. Go subscribe. It's free. YouTube.com/paintwithjosh. And until I see you guys again next time, take care. Have the rest of a good day. Yeah, wow. Man.